Hello and welcome. This is Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl. I am here for another Thrifty Thursday haul. This is an open collab sponsored by, I don't know, sponsored, but started by Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming and also Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. Thrifted Thursday and Thrifted Treasure is Dale. So let's get started. I went to an estate sale. So originally, I went to this estate sale. Okay, wait. I was looking at estate sales this weekend, and I saw a bed that I wanted because I need a bed for my guest room. And so, however, I had a friend of mine who needed a ride to take the truck in, that they backed into a tree on my property, and so I felt obligated to take them to have it repaired. And so, I felt bad. I'm not paying for it or anything like that. They ran into the tree, but I thought I'll help them out and, you know, drop the truck off and then bring them home. Well, so I said, do you mind if I go to this estate sale because it's on that side of town, right down the street from where you have to drop your truck? And they were up for it. So we ended up going, and I was just going to get the bed. But then when I walked in, it was this third day of the sale. Everything was 50% off, and it was like, I guess I would call it that 70s show. I think it was more like 60s, 70s in that house, and it was an older home. And so I kind of did a little bit of digging, but I couldn't take very long because I didn't want to keep them, and they were kind of looking around, but you know, not really into it. So I kind of moved quickly and went directly into where the office was just to see what was there, and then I went into another room. Okay, so I found in a box, I found all these really nice playing cards. So I got this one with the little birds, and this one is a little girl with some geese, and this one is a little shepherd girl under a tree, pastels. And then these are, I think this is French, if I'm not mistaken, and they are, and I looked in here to see what they actually were. There were some of these toile looking ones, a couple of those, so freebie. But yes, they were the bunny, and they are the geese laying eggs, so got those. Le Pen, I think, is, if I remember, I haven't had French in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Okay, then I found these, which are so retro. Purple, red, and pink. Come on. Pink, red, and fuchsia. It was awesome. So anyway, got those for Christmas poinsettias. And then there were these. So there were a couple of these Continental Soldiers, which would be kind of neat to add to my patriotic journal. So that was freebie. But there are, I'm believing, is this Degas? I forgot. I know Degas did a ballet. I cannot read that. It's so tiny. It is so tiny. But anyway, they are ballerinas and in a ballet school. So I thought those were really pretty. So I got those. Then I found this bolt of this gorgeous trim. Look at this. Beautiful crocheted, tiny, tiny crochet trim. Isn't that gorgeous? That will be so pretty on the binding of a journal. Oh my gosh, that looks stunning on a binding of a journal. So, and I have a lot of that. A lot of that. It was really pretty. It needs to be washed though. It smells like, yeah, it smells like old home. Okay, then I found these memory matching blocks, which I thought they were, I didn't realize they were wood. I didn't even look at them. I thought they were chipboard, but they are actually wood. So I don't know how I'm going to use these. Maybe I mean, I could drill a hole in them and you can hang them, but I may end up just selling the box. Maybe somebody who does assemblage would want these. I don't do assemblage other than if I travel, then I'll make myself a little tiny assemblage of things that I found. But yeah, these are probably going to go in my shop as is, because somebody who does that would love that. Okay, you know me, I can't pass them up. This is another embossing thing. It's their address, so I don't care. It's just really cool. Love these things. And this one's blue. So super cute. I found this fabric. I got it because daisies is my favorite flower. If y'all don't know, I've always loved daisies. Or anything that has to do with daisies, I just love. They make me happy. And I have like some enamel pins with daisies. And whenever I can find vintage daisy stuff, I will pick it up. So super happy about this. This is just cheerful, fun fabric. And I don't, let me see if I can find. Okay, it is called Reed Print by Leon Rosenblatt Textiles. Doesn't have a year on it, but super fun. Fun colors. Got that. Just cotton. Then I hit the books, and this is the end of my, this will be the end of my thing. Well, I started running out of my hand. I didn't have any like hands left to hold stuff. And so I grabbed this tote bag. It was hanging on the doorknob, and I said, can I put the books in here? She's like, yeah, just take it. But I loved this because, like I told you, I'm working on the rose journal for my mother, and as a memorial to my mother. And so she loved roses, and this is going to go somewhere in there as a pocket or whatever. But anyway, got that tote to put the books in. Okay, so this was funny because my friend was with me in the room when all of a sudden I shouted because there was a stack of books like this, okay? And out of the corner of my eyes, I just saw this little shoe. And I'm like, that's Lucy. And so I dug down and I found her. Fun with Peanuts. This is an older book because this is the older Snoopy and the older, a little rounder Charlie Brown. So, to be honest, I didn't even look up the date, but, let's see, it was 50 cents. Okay, this was 1955, 56, and 57. So this one's probably 57, I'm assuming. But, see, it has the old Snoopy. You can always tell the old Snoopy because he has a long snout, and he's a little bit taller and skinnier. So that's how you can always tell the older Snoopy. And Charlie Brown, his face is really round, and he has the iconic shirt on. However, he is a little rounder in the body. But anyway, super fun. I started reading these. There's some really cute. Like I had 4 siblings, so there's 5 of us, and so a lot of these things, like the conversations he would have with his sister and with Linus, it just, yeah. It's just really cute. I have several of these, but I couldn't leave it, and so I picked this up. In fact, I actually used one for my redoing of my home as a house journal, and so this one's super fun. I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably not redoing this one. I'll just stick this one up in my shop, and maybe someone wants to do a handyman journal. This one is really, really cute. Look at this shop. Oh my gosh, look at this shop. Color blocked. So let me tell you what year this is. The first one came out in 1951, which I do have that one printing. And this one is a 5th printing of 1974. So, but, let me see if I can pull up any. Has black and white photos and then floor plans. I thought there was some, I guess it's mainly, there's some color pages. Just saw a flash of yellow, but no like colored photos, just black and white photos. So, anyway, this would be a really good project for somebody, and it is in really good shape. I will clean it up before I list it. I also found this one. I could not find book 1. They only had book 2 of The Boy Mechanic. This is 1000 Things for Boys to Do. And this is the coolest book. I have never seen this. Look at this. The bobsled scene is amazing. Okay. It is, I want to say, I thought I saw 1917 in here. Okay. Copywritten in 1915. So look how excellent this book, the condition of this book is amazing for 1915. Like what? Over 100 years old. And it has all kinds of drawings. Look at this box car. They're calling it a cyclomobile. But the illustrations in here and the schematics are like pretty amazing. Here's a whole camping section on camps, different camps, tents and lean-tos and how to make things is in here. And then this is, look at house made of poles, and then it has these in here. So at this point, the hardback books were $6, but the day I went, like I said, I was on the third day, so everything was half off. So I paid $3 for this book, which I feel like it was well worth it. It's really cool. I wish they had had book one. Somebody must have found it, or maybe it didn't make it. I did buy this 8 French stories, but somebody has penciled in here, so I don't know if they were learning because they underlined words apparently that they didn't know, and they'd go back in later and write what it was. But the paper is really pretty, and it's a nice size, and it's French, so had to have it. Okay, so got that. And then real quick, before I do the last 2 books, I got these for $2 a piece. I don't know if I told you this or not, but I have a retro camping Christmas tree. So I have a tree that I decorate with all kinds of vintage camping gear underneath it, and like a picnic basket. I've got like a red and black picnic basket, like one of those old tin ones. And now I found these. I have several old thermoses, and so I'm super excited about those because they match and they're 2 different heights. And it was so funny because my friend went in and I said, could you get a price on these for me? And so they went in the other room. They asked the lady, could you give me a price on these? And then he goes, I don't know what she's using them for. And so anyway, so she charged me $2 for both of them, like $2 for the 2. So I was pretty excited about that. And then my most exciting thing, not that you'll care about this, but this was really exciting for me. I have one of those metal chandeliers that a friend of mine found at an estate sale, and it hangs off my ceiling, and I've always hung it by a hook. Well, then I found this. It's yellow. It's got the white daisies. I forgot what that's called, where it's metal and then it has the enamel. It's enameled. It's an Italian name. And yeah, I can't think of the name. It's escaping me. But anyway, it's adorable little chandelier. I hang it from the ceiling over top of in my guest room, over top of the nightstand. Well, I found this to put up on the ceiling so I don't have to hang it from an ugly hook anymore. I can hang it from this. And how cute is that? Because it is like the same stuff. So super excited. This was a great find for me. I was happy. She charged me $1 for it, so I was excited. Okay. Lastly, I got the big golden book of poetry, which I've never seen before, and I've not seen this one either. A treasury of little golden books. So 48 best loved stories, and then there is 85 childhood favorites in the poetry. These I'm not going to use myself. I'm going to put these in my shop, on my Etsy shop. I'll link it below, and by the time you guys see this video, I will have this up. I will put this up, and I'm going to put up that handyman book in there also, so that will be in the shop once this video, after this video goes up, you'll see it in my shop. Anyway, but I thought the illustrations were beautiful. I just don't need another children's book. I have so many. And I thought someone who collects little golden books would probably really love this. And they probably will not, cut it up like I would. And because it's in such great shape, be different if it was all falling apart. I don't know, did I say the copyright? So this one is, first copyright was 47. This one's from 1949. And it does have a few little tears, but overall, I haven't tried to clean it. Also, it did have some kind of plastic you know, cover on here, and I can tell that it's has come off because of age. But the illustrations are just lovely. And then there's this one. And this one also has that plastic, but it's bubbled up on it. So I just want to let whoever purchases these know if you're interested. And but look at the inside. How cute are these? Now this is I want to say it was 1960s, but it was written on the inside. It's for 1963 from somebody's godfather. So it's given as a Christmas present in 1963, and he has his name on here, Tom. This is a third printing, 1963. The original artwork was done in 1943. The Noah's Ark artwork in here was done in 1952. So that helps you. And this is just the cutest. The illustrations in here are kind of more my era. I love the illustrations in here. But like I said, I just don't have the heart to cut it up because it is in great shape. And I know somebody who is a collector of little golden books would just probably treasure this. So if you buy it and you're going to cut it up, please don't tell me because I don't want to know. But I'm hoping that whoever is a collector of little golden books would love to have these. So yeah, so that's what I got. Thank you for sticking in there with me for my little thrifty haul from the estate sale. And I'll be back for part 2 of this estate sale and give you a little update next week. So stay tuned. Hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell up there if you want to receive more content. I will see you soon. Bye.